Hi YouTube, and welcome to another video. Thank you for joining me today. Go ahead and thumbs up the video. Give the video a thumbs up. Go ahead and like the video, share the video. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you have not already subscribed. I want to thank you for joining me today. Today we will read the word of the Lord, and I'm going to take it from my Everything I Need to Know I Learned in the Bible poster. And we are going to read, "It is better to be honest and poor than to be dishonest and rich." And that is in Proverbs 16, verse 8. Thank you for joining me today. And we will go ahead. I came to show you I have been shopping, and I got some early Mother's Day money from one of my children. I have 7 children. 3 biological children and 4 bonus children, and one of my children gave me an early Mother's Day present, and so I went shopping. And then I did some shopping before that child had even given me money. So thank you, Gary. I really appreciate the few dollars that you sent Mama's way. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I've been buying and what I bought today with the money that my son gave me, and it's all mixed in, so you know. Let's see. So I have a son who works at a Walmart. He's a manager of a Walmart. So I saw, well, when I see anything that is on sale, I will always call him and ask him, is it on sale at his store? Because he let me know a long time ago that not all Walmarts are created equal. So just in case, just because something is on sale at this Walmart, it may be on sale at the other Walmart, but it could be a totally different price. So I saw someone who had did a Walmart haul, and they had hauled some yarn, and it was I think like $5 or $6 a skein or something like that. So I sent my son the picture and asked him if these things were on sale at his store. So he said that some of it was on sale, and but he had put it on sale a couple of weeks ago, and so he didn't know how much he had left. So he did go and check, and he didn't have as much. He didn't have a lot left, but he did show me what he has. So I said, all right, well then I'll come down there and pick up some, and it was some yarn. And so I'm going to show you what yarn I got from his store. But then I also went to another Walmart and got more yarn, and I'll tell you about those sales as well. So I got this Flower Power. I think it's called Flower Power. Yeah, Flower Power from Walmart. And the color is Dried Banquet. It is a 4-weight acrylic yarn, 100% acrylic, 8.8 ounces, 250 grams, 417 yards. So at first I ended up getting 2 of these, and the sticker says it is $5, but at his store this rung up for $4. So at first I had just had 2 of these. This color is Wisteria. I bought 2 of these, and they were $4 too. This color is Forget Me Not, and I bought 4 of these. Oh, this is the same color. Yeah, that's the same color. And then at his store, they only had 1 of these. So I ended up getting this one. And I couldn't find this at any other store. So all of these were $4. But today I went to a different Walmart, and I got, well, I didn't get any more of those, but I went back to my son's Walmart and got 2 more of each one of those colors except for the yellow, because they did not have it. Because I've already started to use this one for a project. So I thought I would have enough with 2 of them for my project, but I didn't. So I needed to go and get a couple of more. So, and I'm not doing the flowers that it comes out. I'm making something different. But this is how one of my granny squares came out. I'm making a granny square project. This is how a different one came out. And this is how a different one came out. This is how one of them came out. As you can tell, they're all different because I'm just starting going to where I need to go, and then I'm ending it. So they're all are coming out at different places. And then I also have this one too. So when I'm done with the project, I will bring it back and show you guys what the project looks like. So that's what I got at my son's Walmart. And then I have more of that from his Walmart as well. I also got this from my son's Walmart. This is Burnett Blanket. And this is Teal Dreams. A bulky 6, 100% polyester, 10.5 grams, 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, 220 yards. So I got that one, but they only had one. And I paid $5 for it. So I got that. And also at his store, they have this color, same specs, but the color is brown tweed, and this one was $5. And then I got 2 of the brown ones on when I went the first time. And then they also had this color for $5. I think this is almond. Let's see, nope, this is vintage white, and I got 2 vintage whites the day I went to my son's store. This is from today. I also got 2 of these from my son's store. 2 of these from my son's store. And I got 2 of these from my son's store. Let me see what this one is. This one is Burnett Blanket Tweed, and the color is Woodland Tweed. This one is Ivory Tweed, and I got 2 of those. I went to a different Walmart. I went back to my son's Walmart today, and I think this is the one I left in the room. I got this one as well. This one is called Cherry Blossoms. Cherry Bloom or Blossoms? Cherry Blossoms. And I got this at my son's store, and it was $4. And I got 2 of them today and 2 of them the other day when I went to my son's store. And then they only had 1 of these at the store. So I only got 1 of these. And this is Bluebell. So I only got 1 of these. I think I only got 1 of them. And then I ended up getting a couple of more of these for my project because what I had was not going to be enough. So let me put all these back in here. Trying to keep it all nice and clean so as to not have a mess when hubby wakes up from his nap. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so that's some of the yarn. And then I went to a different Walmart today, and they had this cover story. This is, let me see if I can find the color. Where's the color? I don't see a color on here. Maybe it's over here. Mica. This one's called Mica. This was $10, and it is 547 yards, 35 ounces, 1,000 grams, and 500 meters. 100% polyester, and the color is mica. $10. So I got that. And then I also got this one. And they had more, but I only bought 2 of them. 1 of each color. I didn't buy 2 of each, 1 of each. And this color is emery. So these were $10. Okay, I'm back. Let's see what I was showing you. I was showing you this yarn that I got from a different Walmart. It was on an end cap that said $7, but it rang up for $9.99, almost 10 bucks. So the manager gave it to me for the $7. So I bought 2 of these, and this color is Pretty Girl, and I got 2 Pretty Girls. This one also rang up for $9. It's called Seaside, and the manager gave it to me for $7 because it too was on the end cap for $7. This also was on the end cap for $7. Now I got this at my son Walmart for $5, but when I got to the register, this rang up for only $5. This one also rang up for $5, and I got some of this at my son's store as well. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Let's see, what else did I get? So I ended up with 2 of those. And then I'm not sure, I don't think I got any black at my son's store, but I also got a black, and it was on the $7, but it rang up for $5. So I got those. Let's see if there's anything else in there. And then this was the only other thing that I got out that other Walmart, and it was just some glass beads. I'm gonna use these for spacers for some bracelets. And that's all yarn in there. Yarn, and yarn. I'm gonna put all this yarn back in this little container. I'll put a top on it before my husband wakes up. I'm like, girl, you bought more yarn? Like, yeah, but it was on sale. Every sale is not a sale you need to participate in. That's what my husband and my daughter tells me. But I still participate. Especially in this economy, we never know when we're gonna not be able to get things, so I try to get them while the getting is good. Let's see. And then I was inspired to buy a few things from some other YouTubers. I saw Tracy from Passionately Intrigued. I think that's her channel. But I watched her paint some beads, and her video was a little bit older, but I was interested in painting some beads because I bought some wood beads. And so she was using I think she used a bowl, but she was using a bowl. So I got these bowls at the Dollar Tree, and it's 4 bowls, and she just put the paint in there, and then she put some beads and she shook them around. And then she also used some paper plates to dry the beads. Now, she said that she was inspired by another YouTuber I watch, who is Darlene Knight, which is Jewelry by BDK. And she has some awesome and some amazing tutorials. So you should check her channel out. If you want to make some jewelry, you should check out Jewelry by BDK because she is amazing. And so I've been watching her. She's been also painting some beads and showing you how she paints her beads and everything. And her channel is really, really good. So I encourage you, if you want to be a jewelry maker, bracelets, earrings, go check out Jewelry by BDK. And also you can check out Cee Chandler. She has a channel, Sherika's Originals. Sherry Shine here on YouTube, Sherika's Originals. She does some awesome videos with the laser as well. Jewelry by BDK uses beads, but Cee Chandler and Sherry Shine, they use their beads and they used a laser. So, and then I was also inspired by, I can't remember her channel, Deej Designz, I think it is. And she has a laser as well, and she uses Aleene's tacky glue when she puts her fabric down on her board to cut it out with her laser. So I figured I would try some tacky glue. My Podge is a little rough, so I'm gonna try this and see if I like it. And then also, I reached out to Cee Chandler, and she uses Well Bond to put her fabric on wood. And so I'm going to try that as well. I didn't get the big one, JC. I just got the little one because they had a smaller one, which is 5.4 ounces. And this one was $5.99. So I got that to try it. And then I've been wanting to add some beads and some just embellishment to some of my wood beads that I'm going to be doing. And so I got this E6000 because it has these little precision tips. So I want to try that to see if like the glue will come out a little bit pin size so that I can add my jewelry to some beads. And then here's some of the jewelry that I want to add to some beads. I got these 3mm facets. I got these jump rings, and these are, haven't seen these before. These are textured. It says that these are some textured jump rings. I'm not sure if you can see that texture in there, but I figured I would try those out for adding charms to my bracelets or something. And I also got, let me bring this up here. I got these 3 things to go together. I got these at Hobby Lobby. They were on half off. Some red and white clay beads. But I want to pair them with these beads. They say love. And I figured I could make up some of these and put them at a really, really cheap price. So if little kids, I'm going to vend on the first Saturday of May. So if little kids want to buy something for their parent or their mom for Mother's Day, they can, you know, buy a little affordable bracelet for $3 or $4 for their mom. So I got that for that. And then they were clearancing out these little organza bags. And there's 12 bags in there, regular $2.99, but they were clearancing them out for 74 cents. So they had 3 of them. So I got all 3 of them. And I meant to go to the wedding section to see if they had more, because I got this in the clearance section. But I meant to go to the wedding section to see if they had more. But I need to stay out of those stores. So, yeah, but these were only 74 cents for 12. And then I got these also. They were 50% off for to use as charms. When I was at Walmart, I got these, and these are all keys. And there's some antique gold ones and some silver ones. And then I also got these beads at Walmart. I liked it. They had a bunch of them. But when I started looking further at them, they looked a little bit too plasticky, and I didn't want a bunch of plastic beads. But I thought these was cute. And then I thought these black and white ones were cute too. So I got these. And these ones are ceramic and acrylic, but these ones are glass. So I liked those. Oh, and I bought this on Saturday. Let's see, it's upside down. I bought this on Saturday at a little craft fair that I was passing by, and I just happened to stop. And I made a noodle bag. So I figured I'd put it on there. I thought it was just one, but it looks like there's 2 of them in there. So I plan on putting this on my noodle bag. And then, I think I showed you guys this, but these are silicone beads that I'm going to put on a crochet hook. And they say Jesus. So I'm going to put this on a crochet hook with some silicone beads. And then I also got these, and these are going to go with the E6000 to go on some beads. And then I also got these black and white ones. And then this was a just some tapestry needles that I use for crochet, and it said that there was 4 of them missing, so there's 6 of them. I guess it was 10 in the pack. It was 99 cents, so they sold it for 59 cents, so I just picked it up. And then I got this at Hobby Lobby. I just thought this fabric was so pretty, and I thought it would make a really cute lanyard or a really cute zipper pouch. So I got that for some zipper pouches and a book sleeve. Yeah, and a book sleeve. And it is, I paid $3.59. I mean, $3.95. And it's 34 inches, so it's almost a yard. So I got that. And then I bought 4 of these to go into the cart. I don't know if you can see that, if I could put that down without messing it up, but I bought this cart at this little cart. It's got 3 layers. I bought this at Hobby Lobby, and I bought 2 of them, one for my living room to put books on, and then I also bought one for my room in there that I put little stuff on. And so I'm gonna use these little baskets to put on there, and then put stuff in the baskets to, you know, put beads in the basket probably. And then let's see if I have anything else down here. I don't think so, but I do have one more thing that I got. No, I do have a couple of more things. I went to Joann's like one day last week or something, and they had these tubs of paintbrushes. So there is 72 foam brushes in there, and I use these to paint wood and paint fabric onto wood, or just to paint wood, different colors. So I got these, and I think it was like $3 and something, I want to say. And then also I got, let me see, oh no, the receipt's in here so I can tell you exactly how much it was. It was, I guess they were regularly $10, so it was $2.50 off. It was $7.50 for the whole thing of $7.50 for the 72 brushes. But I had some from Dollar Tree that I think had 10 brushes or something in there for $1.25, so I figured that was a better deal. And then they also had this one, which I liked it, the shapes. Hearts, stars, circles. I liked it, that little flowery shaped, and I figured I could paint some wood with that, you know, stencil the wood onto it, and use that for different things. So I got that. And last but not least, I had went into, I think Walmart let me see, which Walmart did I get this out of? I can't remember which Walmart I got it out of. I think I got it out of the Walmart that had the $7 stuff that they marked down. I mean, $10 they marked down to $7. I didn't buy it the day I saw it. I went back, but the day I was there, I did see this. And I bought this before. When my son clearanced out the fabric at his store, I got it for $1 a yard. But at this Walmart, it was $3 a yard. But remember, not all Walmarts are created equal. But it was regularly like, how much was the regular price? Excuse me. Regular price, I think, was like, I don't see the regular price on here. I think it was like $7 or $8 regular price. So $3 a yard, and it was I paid $3, so it must have been like 7 yards on here because I paid $21 at $3 a yard. So I ended up getting this, and I can use it for the back of a quilt, or I can use it to make pouches or little bags or whatever. So I did end up getting more of this, and I think that's about all that I have. Thank you for joining me. I know this video was really, really long because I've been acquiring a lot of stuff, and I haven't been going along and making hauls as I got the stuff. So I just saved it all for one big haul. So thank you for joining me. Like I said, don't forget to thumbs up the video. Be blessed. You have an awesome and an amazing day. And thank you for joining me. And don't forget to go check out the other ladies' channels. Jury by BDK, Cee Chandler, Darlene Knight, Jury by BDK, Sherry Shine, Sherika's Originals, and Deej Designz. I think that's her name. Yeah, Deej Designz. I think I'm gonna have to get that, but I'm gonna try to remember to link everybody's channel down in the description, so you could just go down to the description and follow those ladies' channels, because you will be blessed by their content. So thank you for joining. God bless you. You have an awesome and an amazing day, and thank you so much. Bye now, friends.